Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am filming this early in the morning so we can test it out for the whole day. It's currently 6:30 in the morning. There's no light out and it is raining, so I had to bring in my ring light and do this correctly. We are going to be testing out the new Revlon Skin Caring Foundation Illuminance version. It's just called Illuminance, so I believe it's just called Revlon Illuminance Skin Caring Foundation. Anyways, I went to my local CVS and they had like 8 shades out, mainly in the lighter colors. But anyways, I picked up 117. This is the foundation on Ulta's website. They are showing 28 shades to pick from. So Revlon is claiming that this skincare foundation will boost skin's radiance, increase skin elasticity in 4 weeks, as well as reduce the appearance of skin roughness in 4 weeks. I am just going to get started. I got my shade in 117. I think it was the 4th shade in the line. It's a nice pump. Ooh. I just apply one pump to my hand and then apply it to my face. I then use a Sigma F82 to blend out the foundation. I do use 2 layers of this foundation to get it to full medium coverage. The first layer gives you light coverage, so I added a second layer just to see how buildable it is. 117 seems to be a good shade match for me. It is light to medium buildable coverage. So in this next clip, I look down at my hand and I see that the foundation actually has little reflex in it. The camera obviously cannot pick it up, but this foundation does have little sparkles in the foundation. I use an additional amount of foundation underneath my under eyes just to see if I can build up the coverage there a little bit. Okay, so I'm not really liking how the foundation is showing up on the skin with a brush. It's like, well, actually, now that I look at it, it's settled into the face, but it's having a hard time like spreading, I feel like, and setting. So I'm just gonna use a cushion puff on one side. And a little bit more. I'm gonna use a cushion applicator because I don't have a sponge. That's much better. So I'm going to apply one more layer of the brush side here, so that way there's even layers. It's probably too much, but oh well. But like doesn't totally settle in. Like, it's definitely light medium coverage. Buildable medium, I guess. Well, I'd say buildable light to like the biggest you're gonna get is medium. Revlon will probably say it's medium. Looks nice though. Okay, well, I'm gonna try a cream blush on one side. Well, for today I'll try a cream blush. I'm gonna try this one from MAC. Applies nicely. That's all we all want to hear. Yeah, looks nice. Things apply nicely over it. It is 6:45 right now, so I will do the rest of my makeup and check in with you at the very end of the night. Okay, bye. So it's been 12 hours. It's 6:20 right now since I've had this foundation on, and it looks amazing. I mean, yeah, I have some highlight on here, but in terms of creasing and fading, why does it look blurry? I'm trying to put on a ring light. It looks amazing. I mean, look at this. I'm really impressed so far. I have high hopes. Tomorrow I might try it with a primer, but this is day one, no primer, no powder, nothing. My blush is still on, the highlight's still on. I think tomorrow I will do a primer and do my whole makeup routine, blush, contour, bronzer, highlight, everything. I do have some highlight on today. And just to see how it is, because this looks amazing. I hope so far. Here is the foundation at 8:05 p.m. The foundation is pretty much all gone from my cheeks and my nose and my under eye. It does come off when you touch your face, so I have that in mind now. Hi everyone, it is 7:30 right now. So today is day 2, and I'm just going to apply the Revlon foundation. I already have a primer on. It's by Lancome. It's their like multi-action primer, and yeah, we're just gonna see how this does. It's by Estee Lauder. I have the Estee Lauder foundation on, the Estee Lauder primer on, silicone based. We're just gonna see how that fares. I think it looks pretty good, to be honest. Okay, well, we're just gonna see how it does throughout the day, and I'll get back to you at the end of the day. Okay, so I'm home now. It is 6:45, and I think it's 6:15, I'm sorry. And today I had touched my face, like wiped it like this and everything, which you can see that the foundation is gone from that area. So wiping or aggressively touching your face doesn't work and here too, does not work well for this foundation. So that was very disappointing to see, but it happens, and yeah, so that's the downside of it. Aggressively touching your face doesn't help. I don't really have anything else good to say right now because it's all gone. So there's that. On to day 3. So today is day 3, and we are going to apply 2 layers of this foundation with a Kabuki F84 black brush, I believe. I can't remember, but I will link it down below. And we are just going to apply that all over my face. Initially, the application is a light medium light-ish coverage, I would say, more on the light side, but it's beautiful. It's super glowy, and this brush does a beautiful job of putting on this foundation. Probably one of the best brushes that I have in my collection. I'm going to apply another layer to my face. So I'm just going to apply a quick second layer to my face, and then I'm going to apply the Colourpop powder blush on my face, which this color is just gorgeous and it applied beautifully over the foundation. I'm just going to blend it out, the blush, which was really nice that it took away no coverage from the foundation, so that's a bonus. It is 7:16 in the morning, so we'll see how it lasts the whole day. I do want to preface that I have been trying this foundation for about 2 weeks now. Okay, it is that time of the video where we discuss the pros and cons of the Revlon Illuminance foundation. So, starting off, one of the pros is the color match for me. I can't believe I even found a color match for me in the Revlon foundation. And I also can't believe that it doesn't break me out. The Revlon Color Stay foundation used to break me out so bad as a teenager. And this foundation, wherever it is, this foundation does not break me out. I really like it. I think it's a pretty average foundation. It does live up to the claims of being medium buildable coverage. Really only up to medium, not up to full coverage. But I like that I can put it on in the morning and trust that it's gonna stay on all day. And it does stay on all day. Only with a powder. You have to powder your face if you want this to stay on all day. So that is a con. If you can't just put this foundation on and hope that it stays. You do have to powder it to make sure that it looks flawless all day. Another con would be that you can't use a primer with this foundation either. Because this foundation is so silicone-y, in which it adheres nice to no foundation on the face, you can't use any slippery primer. I haven't tried a gripping primer yet to see if this foundation grips well to the skin, but this foundation on its own does well with no primer underneath and a powder on top. So that's how I like to set mine. I don't look for matteness or taking away any of the illuminating features. I just like to set my face. So I often set my face with the Physicians Formula pressed translucent powder. This foundation does not ever fully dry down, I will tell you, so that's why I do lightly powder my face. It does carry, and I'm talking a very, very minute tackiness to it throughout the day, and that is why I like to set it with powder, just to take away a little bit of that tackiness and to create more longevity on the foundation. But even if I don't set, if I don't set it with a powder, it does lose a little bit of its coverage throughout the day. So that is one con, is if you don't set it, the coverage doesn't last all day. And one last pro would be that it is affordable. It's at all drugstores. I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it at Target, CVS, Walmart. It's everywhere. And I'm actually just shocked. I don't even really have any words for it because I really didn't think I was going to like this foundation. I had hopes that I would, but I didn't really think I was going to have the greatest outcome from it. And it's a good foundation. So that is my review of the Revlon Illuminance foundation. And until my next video, just stay well. Until then, bye!